Hi there. Good afternoon. How you doing? I trust everything is fine. Oh well. Um, Mine is going so well, pretty well. Anyway, I have a piece of information that I would like to share because I believe at least 2 out of 7 or 8 persons have will, will be affected by the information I'm about to give out. Um, do you know that you can actually buy a house without a credit score? You heard me right? Yes. I never knew about it up until few days back before I was privy to this piece of information. So you may be asking me, be wondering, how is that possible? We know you can do virtually nothing that has to do with finances without a credit score. Well, let me bust your bubble. You can actually buy a house without credit score. When I first moved into this country, I used to believe, not that I used to believe, I was told and I believed it, that if I don't have a credit score, I won't be able to buy a house, buy a car, stuff like that. However, I attended a class that gave me an opportunity to understand that it's not absolutely true. As a matter of fact, it's a myth. And this is one of the gimmicks that these lenders use to like make people go into debt. You know, once they have uh once they get you, which once you are get into their claw, they will always want you to stay. So credit score is one of the things they use. If you have a bad credit score, they will like, oh no, you're posing a risk, we can't lend you. However, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna tag the interest rate up because they see you as a risk. But if you don't have no credit score, they don't know much about you. So that means you're not giving them much information about your financial situations, which is not good to them. So one of the ways by which you can buy a house without credit score is called technical underwriting. Yes, technical underwriting. So this is a format in which let me be real with you, it involves a lot of paperwork. But however, at the end of the day, when you compare it with the credit score, you will see that there is a lot of difference in terms of finances. If you want to buy a house without credit score, you have to prove to the lender that you can handle it. You know, running a credit score is running your credit is going to give the lenders quick access to determine whether you're a risk to them, a financial risk to them or not. However, technical writing involves more work because you have to submit a lot of paperwork, probably your income, your pay stub for like 2 years, and something like your um, rent history. They will have to look into it. Insurance payments, if it involves a lot of paperwork. That is one of the things that these current lenders don't want to go through. That's why they came up with that myth that if you don't have a credit score, there's no way you can buy a house. However, that's absolutely not true. So you must be wondering, oh, I wanted to buy a house. Whenever I approach a lender, they tell me because I don't have a credit score, so I can't buy a house. Well, that's absolutely false. If you want more on this content, if you want me to give you more of this information, I'm going to upload the link in my bio. Just click it and read it for yourself so you understand what I'm saying. Don't get hooked into these credit sharks that think if they get you, if you don't have a credit score, they're not going to be able to lend you money to get a home. They know because they don't have information about your financial resources. That's why they denying you. However, there's always a way out of it. Not everybody knows this, but I was privileged to have this piece of information, and I decided that I could share it with people for as many that are stuck on this, on this, in the rat race of not having a credit score, so I can't buy a house. You can. As a matter of fact, you will. All you just have to prove that you are financially responsible. Once you are able to provide the evidence that you can handle it, you are able to make the payment on time, yeah, you'll get approved. So as you watch this video, share it with whosoever you think might be in need of it.